Kate here, and today I'm going to be making over my friend Britt in a 1920s style. I took the majority of my inspiration for this look from the effervescent Clara Bow. Clara Bow was an incredibly popular silent film actress. While she also made a few talkies, she is best remembered for the films she starred in the mid to late 1920s, such as the classics It, and the winner of the first ever Academy Award for Best Picture, Wings. Today's look is going to be mostly inspired by a style sported by Miss Bow in the 1927 film Rough House Rosie. It is sadly considered to be a lost film, but a trailer and some movie posters do still exist, so that's what I'll be basing the hair and makeup off of. I won't be following Clara's on-camera makeup style exactly, as that tended to be quite heavy and I wanted to give Britt more of a daytime look. As such, I'm going to be applying a historically accurate 1920s look on Britt, using Miss Bow as inspiration rather than copying her style exactly. I'm starting by curling all of Britt's hair with a small barreled curling iron. The smaller the iron, the better for 1920s styles. I'm using a curling iron with about a 1/2 inch diameter, which was the smallest sized iron I was able to purchase at the time. To help the curls set in Britt's sometimes temperamental hair, I'm pinning each curl while it cools. This means the curls should stay longer, but they may need a bit of touching up during the final styling process. Now, Britt's haircut is not the same as Clara's, so again, I'm just using the original hairstyle as inspiration. I'll get back to this later on, but for now I'm going to let the curls set while I move on to makeup. I'm beginning by applying a rosy blush to the apples of the cheeks. Clara wouldn't have worn blush in the original film, as rouge can make the face appear quite gaunt in black and white film. Clara is, however, shown with rosy cheeks in the promotional poster, and blush was very popular in the 1920s, so I'm opting to use it. Next, the eyes. I'm beginning by applying a thin line of black eyeliner pencil along the top lash line. Clara Bow often wore eyeliner on the bottom lash line as well, but as there are a number of photos of her without it, and this is meant to be a daytime look, I've opted to leave the bottom lash line bare. Adding the extra liner would be a great way to make this more of an evening look, though. Now, Britt wouldn't stop moving her eyelids, so it was a teensy bit crooked, but I slightly smudged out the liner with a brush, which helped minimize the wonkiness of the original liner. For eyeshadow, I'm using one of my 1920s cream eyeshadows in a grey shade and applying it all over the lids with my finger, being careful to blend well at the edges. Now, this is a slightly controversial choice of shadow. Makeup sources from the time suggested that people with brown eyes, such as Miss Bow, usually wore brown shadow. Looking at magazine illustrations, though, leads me to suspect that Clara actually wore a gray shadow instead. This is merely a guess, but it is supported by the only surviving color footage of her. To help set the cream eyeshadow and tone down the blush a bit, I'm applying a sheer powder all over Britt's face.
Oops!
Next, with a brown eyeshadow pencil, I'm filling in and extending the brows out to the side, just far enough to be almost level with the outer corner of the eye. The pencil needs to be very sharp, and it helps to have a few wet Q-tips on hand to fix any mistakes. To finish off the eye look, it's time for mascara. I can confirm Clara Bow definitely wore mascara and even appeared in some mascara ads at the time. Britt's applying her own mascara here so I don't accidentally poke her eye out. She is applying a thick coat to both the top and bottom lashes. The last part of the makeup look is the lips. I'm applying a bright red lipstick with the top drawn on in a slightly bow shape. Keep in mind this should still look natural rather than that weird drawn-on lip shape you sometimes see in Clara Bow inspired looks. I don't know what's up with that. Now that the makeup is done, we will be returning to the hair. I'm going to start off by removing all the clips and using my hands to fluff up the curls and give a bit of volume. Clara's hair was often quite wild and messy, but there should still be some definition to the curls. To mimic Clara's top wave, I'm going in with a curling iron to create a slight Marcel look. Now Britt's top layer is really too short to do a proper Marcel, so I'm only doing one twist of the iron to give it a slight wave on top. If you have longer hair, you can simply move the iron further down the section after the first wave, and repeat this once or twice to get a look slightly closer to Clara's. Finishing by wrapping one of my handmade scarves around Britt's head, tying it just behind one ear. The front sections of hair should all stick out at the front of the scarf, with the back sort of fluffed up around it. that's it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you want to, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!